Hey folks, how you all doing? This is Con Or coming to you with, I think it's going to be the final episode of this EU4 Rights of Man Let's Play with France. When last we spoke, we actually just kicked the Pope out of his holy seat in Rome, so we own Rome. Well, more or less. It's completely drained by war, and it's been actually completely and utterly brutalized. And I mean ridiculously brutalized. I wish I could tell you it wasn't, but it's completely brutalized. Which makes it kind of sad in a certain fashion. But hey, whatever. I'm trying to think of the best time to actually go and attack England, and I think that time might actually be soon. Oh wait, Brandenburg is a co-belligerent. Oh no, it's a coalition, that's why. So maybe what I'll try to do is break up that coalition. And I've just lost trade protection against all this stuff. Okay, Ulm is out of stuff, so is Liege and Great Britain and Hesse and Magdeburg and Brandenburg. Excellent. That's awesome. So I've actually been able to successfully tilt all that negative attention away from me. Which means I should be able to successfully attack the British once I have a big enough spy network. So how big is it per month? 0.36? Jeez. Florida might be going into a whole freedom cycle against us. I don't know about that. I doubt that. 37%. And then I can turn rebellious. You know what? I'll even do this. I will decrease your tariffs. Enjoy. Cool. So trade protection against them is pretty awful. I don't really care too much about that. I kind of just want my unilateral attacks. It's really what I want. Now, if I can get these guys to break an alliance... it's not going to happen, though. Okay, never mind. I thought I could get away with it, but apparently I can't, which is really quite frustrating. But soon enough, we'll get that spy network in Great Britain, and at that point, all will be well. This is quite the hug box, though, between these Joes and everyone else. So Austria, Liege, and the Ottomans. And no one's going to help me out because they're both fighting each other, which is kind of dumb. But hey, you know what? Not everyone can be intelligent like me. So what if I attacked the Netherlands right now? Bohemia loves me. And Haiti is exhausted. So I think maybe taking the Netherlands out of the equation could be kind of fun. They don't really have any real provinces up here anyway. They have one fort there. And other than that, I think it's all just stuff over yonder. Dutch Peru, Rio Branco. So I could kick them out of the old world as well. Maybe I'll do that. In fact, I think I will do that. So we're going to pick up the last three provinces of theirs. And I wish I could threaten these dudes into being, for lack of a better word, really my bitch. But I think we'll be stymied by that one, unfortunately. Move these 46,000 men back up here to the north. Okay, good. Yep, that's definitely allowable. And time to continue converting people. So we're not going to get all of Italy, I don't think. We could get Siena. And that would be enough for me. Bremen, Austria, and Hesse. So I declare war, all three of them are going to join in, but I don't really care since I have all this stuff right here anyway. And how many of these places do I need to make cores to kill? That's one. And that's going to lower even more, so even better. That's good. Good. Alright, so really the last place we're trying to convert. Well, Rome is going to be ultra late. But it's going to take forever and a day to get that anyway. And shockingly... Oh, it's 18%. Wow, okay. So that's a fair bit of an overextension right there. And the Brits, I'm going to say I want them to give me... Kings County. So it's time to fabricate a claim on Kings County. This is mine. And they don't really have anybody left to help them out. It's Austria and Brunei. So if I say I'm going to declare war for Kings County, I can take the rest of this stuff pretty easily. And I will do that because we have 4 years left to go, and I want to pick up everything that's left. Cool, so I think I'm going to get my troops over just in time to occupy all this madness right here. Now, the Austria stuff down here, I'm going to slow this down for half a second so I can get my troops in order. 81k, march on Vienna. 74k, march on Linz. There we go, cool. Now, all stuff over here, Austria's got 9,000, no, 33,000. And 4? No, and 0, and 0. So Austria literally has 34,000 men. That's it. 33,000 men. Not even. And yeah, they're going to beat on my colony down there, but you know what? That was bound to happen. Unfortunately. And I outclassed them, I think. Not by much, but I outclassed them just enough that it's going to make a big difference. So missionaries working there, missionaries working there. I can turn that into a core, but why bother? And I'm thinking that I'm going to send these 74,000 men. Oh, it's blocked by a fort. Oh well. But the best thing about this is that no one's in a coalition against me anymore. Look at this. Free trade, or, you know what, let's do that and get some mercantilism. So Brandenburg is a little bit mad at us, but just not enough to really care. And if we can continue to pick up all of this stuff really quickly, I will be pleased. Super pleased. This is just a, yeah, this is a transport fleet. Battle fleet is down here. These dudes are going to come up here to the north. And Limerick's going to move forward, and you guys are going to move to Cork, just in case we want to actually get up into Limerick. The army's a little bit too big for me to safely move my troops all the way in. But we outnumber them, and we are... Wow, his armies are huge. It's all just cavalry. So he's going to get massive debuffs for that. Raban. Cool. Linz cannot, unfortunately, take that province just yet. Hey, we colonized the Kurils. How about that? Missions. A proper fleet, reduce overextension, or base in India. Screw it. And papal separatists. How likely is that going to be to happen? So, 49,000 in 7.7 years. I probably should bring these dudes right back down. Or send these dudes down here. 49,000 separatists. Yikes. So if I go to Umbria, that should be enough, right? I would hope so. Umbria, Raman, Arezzo, whatever. Move these dudes here. Right here. Should be great. Or there. That'll work. So when they pop, I'll be able to leap on them as soon as possible. And be cut-dunk. That'll be it. That's all we need. Batella. Yeah, well, these things are going to be like that consistently. And I really do wish I could move into this territory right here. But it is completely sealed off, unfortunately, by this single pathetic fortress. I put a breach in the walls, so that's always kind of nice. But a +3 to siege rolls. I'm not apparently done with that just yet, which is a little bit dumb and frustrating. Whatever. 3 years to go. Let's see if we can clean these guys up. Ostmark is under my control. And if I attack these guys at the same time, Bremen, Austria, and Hesse. Austria's not going to help. Bremen and Hesse, yeah, whatever. Okay. You know what? We're going to do 2 attacks at once. Let's get rid of these papists first. And once we crush them, we'll be able to crush the Sienese. All that's left of them, really. Wow, why are we getting so much in the way of losses? Oh, because I don't have a ton of artillery, that's why. Whatever. So we lost 10,000 men. That'll change very soon. So 3,000 every month. Yeah, let us get my troops in order. Dutch Columbia, Dutch La Plata, Dutch Peru, and Dutch Holland. Yeah, we're gonna attack these dudes. Ah, I got curses. They made it all join a war against me. So what time, when's the truce expire? November 21. So never mind, that's not going to happen unless I want to break the truce. I'm not that much of a bloodthirsty maniac to do it, so I won't. Now, the Netherlands, I could easily attack the Netherlands and take their single awesome province up here, which is not going to be the case because they're in Samoa, and I'm not going to freaking Samoa. Catholic Zealots, where are they going to come from? Rome and Messina. Messina is... I don't even know where Messina is. Not where I am, I can tell you that much. Oh well. Walls are breached over here. Do I want to assault with my 45,000 men? Probably not. And a missionary's working there, so we're getting closer and closer all the time. Invest in new technology. I think the gold standard will do that. So trade range, trade efficiency, and global settlement increase. Not that I really need it, but I'm maxed out on one area. And by the end of this, I should be able to be maxed out in another one. Question is, no, 1823, so I won't be maxed out in terms of technology for Diplo, or for admin, unfortunately. But, you know, that happens sometimes. Let's see if I can pick on a couple of these fleets over here. Nah, you know what, let's not do that. Let's just put it into port. Keep things kind of loosey-goosey. Be all set that way. And we'll slowly take over Sligo, too, so not really a huge issue. The funny thing is the Brits won't surrender very, very quickly. Revolutionaries, have fun. Now, the question is, do I dare attack this breach? My guess is probably no. These guys can be marched out with all of their banners and flags and everything. I have no issue with that. You enjoy, boys. Influence Morocco. Let's continue to influence Morocco because I can. Ooh, there we go. So field howitzer, we are 100% on that one. The question is, can I actually swing that admin? I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do that. And to get us closer, but I don't think we'll get it in time. That's a problem. So 12, I don't know if that's the case or not. I really hope that we do, because that'd be kind of cool to be like, hey, cool, we have everything, huzzah. But I think we're going to go just shy. 1822, yeah, so we didn't quite get it quick enough. Unfortunate. But time to move the Austrians from play. I would speed it up a little bit more, but I kind of want to savor this a little bit. These guys are like nothing left. There we go, look at that. Just 30,000 infantry marching to their death. And when my artillery starts to open up again, you just see them evaporate, and there they go. Now, do I make this into a state? Yeah, we can do that. Sure, why not? And let's continue converting provinces as God demands it. Cool. So once we knock out the Pope, well, excuse me, once we knock out the Austrians, I'll actually have Vienna just in time for the entire world to tell me not to have Vienna. Cool. And how about up here in the north? Will the English give me everything I want and more? Probably not. And there's no artillery here, but there's artillery here. Let's see if we can't speed this up a bit. Steiermark has come under control, and which means I can effectively sue for peace. Why can I not sue for peace? Sue for peace. Ulm. And Miami, Casus Belli, big deal. Can't make it a core, are you kidding me? You know what? I would threaten this territory, but I wouldn't be able to do that at the moment. So that's dumb. Time to piece these dudes out. Give me all your money. And war reparations. And annul your treaties. Bam. Cool. So 5,000 ducats to my bank account. I'll take that and I'll run. It's a little bit frustrating to me that I couldn't pick up that last little bit here. And I'm wondering now if this is when I attack, 50,000 infantry could take the breach. But why waste the lives of my men? There we go, Catholic Zealots up in Rome. They're not ever going to take that away from me, but you know what? Why risk it? Thousands of troops are dying, unfortunately, just because I had to do it. But hey, the Pope finally understands that it will never be his city again. It's only going to be Protestant now. And because I want to kind of show this off, the Catholics are pushed way over here to the east, which should have been an Orthodox country, but Protestantism reigns supreme in the west. Now, please tell me, good, the siege of Sligo is over, which means it's time to crush this last little pathetic resistance. And what do they have left? Oh, a little bit of infantry that will evaporate like the summer wind in front of a rainstorm. Look at that. Crushed. Now, Great Britain unfortunately won't tap out super quickly. So I'll be forced just to kind of sit over here and waste time knowing that I've as good as converted or captured the entirety of England. It just won't seem like that. Which is dumb. But unfortunately is how we have to deal with things after all. Connaught is mine. I would create a proper fleet, but I don't have to fight anybody anyway. And the Suez Canal is... Oh, Domiat. Okay, oops. I was like, why? Shouldn't the canal be already done? But I guess not. And I would take this down here, but there's really no point to it. Like, enjoy, bro. Like, congratulations. You've conquered part of Africa. Big stinking deal. You know what I will do though is I'll bring up my fleets. My bajillion and a half in one, my 114 in the other, and we're going to smash the English Navy once and for all. Flemish separatists now? Gnomes now, is it? 1.7 years of Flanders, and how many are actually there? 73,000. Oh no, 43,000. I was like, what? But no, we're good. Okay, so who can we actually attack? I sort of want to attack all these people, but I won't. I now have a peace with them until the end of the game, which is annoying because I really, really wanted Vienna, but I can't. Oh well. So war enthusiasm keeps dying. And the Palatinate is, oddly enough, part of the Holy Roman Empire. I wonder if I can just gobble them up really quickly. Just a little patience. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so declare war. Austria will try to be against us again, but you know what? Augsburg. Where the heck is Augsburg? München. Augsburg's right there. Let's do it. That's mine. That's mine too. And Austria really can't even fight me. It's like, enjoy it, dude. You're not going to do anything against me. Liege continues to be allied to Brandenburg and Hesse and Austria. So I'm not going to attack them because I don't really want to attack Brandenburg, the misshapen kidney that could have been something important, but never will be. Netherlands. Oh, let's try this again. Influence nation. And where the heck is Bremen? Oh yes, up here. So Bremen, a free city yet again. Cool. Alright, so here's my massive fleet, and my war fleet is moving in to crush them. Number 1, western approaches. There we go. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. I pray. Finestre Bay. Oh, whatever. So Louis XIII, our final monarch, it seems, is a real mensch. Pretty solid, actually. So one more year until the end of times for us, everyone. Marriage offer from Bohemia, yay. And massive naval fleet. München. We're gonna crush them. We're gonna get there in time. They're not gonna get out in time. Send them whatever they need, because at this point 100 ducats is jack. And their men better die super quickly. And they're not dying quick enough for me. Why? Oh, because their morale's pretty darn good. And their engagement with is slightly better than mine too, which is a little bit dumb. See if I can... Where are they going? Orkney! How did I miss Orkney? There we go. I'll take that. At that point, I'll have another one of their territories. But alright, guys, as this wraps up, I want to say thank you so much for all the support you've shown this particular playthrough. I know it's been long at times, but you guys have stuck it out, and I will never stop appreciating all the support you give this channel. I have to admit, I haven't often played through an entire campaign of this game. It takes forever, as you no doubt have noticed. But in the end, it's a very, it's an amazing game. It really is. It's fantastic. Once you get the hang of things, it looks really cool. The Curls is now expanded as well. We're going to turn that into a state. And pay 4 to turn into a legit place. Now, why am I... Oh, 'cause I'm currently at war with Austria. Right. Oops. Okay, so send this dude's right back into the fort, which just should be kind of butchered right now, but that's cool. How big is the Austrian army right now? 17,000 men. Quite literally just 17,000 men, so I think I can safely split this in half and send 15,000 to the south and to the north. Occupy 3 territories at once, and everyone can just then move into Vienna herself. I don't think we'll take Vienna again in time to successfully, I don't know, breach the entire territory, but you know what? It means close enough, right? Now, I wonder if I could sue for peace and take all of this stuff. No. Not long enough? Not long enough. Whatever, between all of us here, we do know that I conquered all of Great Britain. And literally it's just the long amount of time it would take for me to go to the south to totally crush everyone. And I'm going to lose a couple thousand men here because I wasn't paying attention, but whatever. And even then, I've taken out several thousand of his. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Yep. So I lost 8,000 men. Big deal. My 30,000 will avenge everybody else. Oh wait, do I have enough now to finally get technology? Super close. Nope, July 1823. Alright, so we're not going to successfully take all of everything. Create a new unit. So I have 1,000 men, so I can safely take that position. And then Austria will be tapped out yet again. Except I don't think I get war reparations from them anymore, which is a little bit dumb. But understandable, I suppose. Compensate the traders. Yeah, I can do that. Why not? It's cool. When you have 44,000 ducats, it's really hard to be really kind of bent out of shape about anything. Now, where's my war fleet again? Oh, they're back down to the south. Cool. Alright, folks, and we're coming up from 1821. It's going to happen any second now. And these 18 ships being left behind by British Brazil are going to get smashed. Although their maneuver is quite good by comparison. So don't be surprised if we lost a couple of ships. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, cool. We took out his fleet with nary a little bit of trouble. 9 light ships over here. Not going to go too well for them either. Just speed it up, might as well. And skadoosh. 12 ships for the cost of nothing. And I just gonna keep going back and forth, because why not? I'm building war score like crazy. All 6 of them down. See? It's nice, isn't it? And that is actually going to be it for us, folks. Let me close this window back here. I can't Never mind. So the historical scores, I am a god. Statistics, land force limit, I have lost... I can't even show that. I can't show it at all. All my exploration ideas, the long French conquest of Provence. This goes way the heck back. So far back. Unfortunately, Charles VI didn't do too well. He lost some provinces here and there. And yeah, we had the largest army, the largest navy, the most provinces, the highest province value, the highest income, and the highest trade income. We were despicably assailed in the year 1529. What decided the war is, oh, this is the Regency Council. Okay, yeah. There's a whole lot of stuff going on here. Regency Council minus Swiss conquest of Wallace. So some losses. This is so cool sometimes to look through all of this stuff and just kind of see how crazy this all is. Let's close this for a second. And, you know, guys, here is the historical timeline of everything. In fact, let's probably put it at fast. There we go. So we got bigger and bigger for a little bit of time, and everyone else kind of decided to just dither around the world. Now, let's actually manage to go really, really fast here. So, years flashing by in the blink of an eye. This is when we got taken on by a massive, like, coalition war. Around 1553, we started to colonize new worlds, see Cartagena, see all that kind of stuff like that happening over here. Portugal got knocked out. Leon got split off from Castile. And Castile just slowly became more and more blue. We just expanded like crazy at this point. Look at this. Check this all out. So 1685, 1690. Yeah, buddy. That's just too much fun to watch. Ah, delicious. And the world realized that France was the only power. And this is the time that, unfortunately, guys, you had to miss it. I dropped a wee bit of footage on that one, so I'm sorry. But, yeah, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a fantastic playthrough for me, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. As moving forward, I'm going to be playing more XCOM 2 and putting out some strategy videos to help you guys out with games like Company of Heroes 2 and the like. So please, if you want to see something different, hit me up. You want to reach out to me at any point, just email me at conowargaming@gmail.com.